As someone who's done photography both as a profession and as a hobby and everything in between, dealing with getting the gallery or getting the images to a client or a family member, friend, whoever I shot for is the trickiest thing when you're starting out, right? Like, do you use like a cloud service? Do you print them yourself? Do you send them a CD? Who the hell does CDs these days? But like, I've tried everything. And there's one website that was so simple. I was able to create a portfolio literally in like less than an hour. Let's talk about Pic-Time. Full transparency, I've used Pic-Time prior to making this video, but as of you're watching this now, I'm officially a partner with Pic-Time. So just be mindful, you do join because of this video, and through my link below, I do get a referral, I get a little something for referrals. So full disclosure, if you do join, I'll appreciate it. But two, just so you know, it's through a partnership. Okay? Disclosures, back to the video. So what is Pic-Time? It is a cloud-based service that allows you to upload your photos into different galleries and separate them out for your clients. That way your clients can actually either A, purchase the images, download the images, or purchase physical media that's printed and they could get shipped to their home. Pic-Time is also very set up to be not only photo friendly, but video friendly as well. So for my hybrid shooters out there, this has been by far one of the best platforms where if I'm taking a little bit of clips here and there in between, I can upload both photos and videos. And that way my clients could download those videos directly from their gallery or from the site. The nice thing about Pic-Time is that you can create not only individual galleries for your clients, but with their different pricing programs, you can have either limited or unlimited storage. And that way it's there for as long as you leave it, right? I've actually had clients that have come back like 1 or 2 years later after, even though I have in a contract saying that, hey, images are kept for 6 months or whatever the case is, I still want to keep the content just in case. You never know when that client might reach out. And if I could do that service and still give it to them, I still would. I'm not going to be a jerk about it. And they still have access to all their images. So they could download them from there if you wish. You could set it up whether you want to download it, you want to have it a paywall, or do you want to do discounts, stuff like that, whatever it may be. Maybe you don't feel like you're at that point where you're going to sell these images or whatever the case may be, or you deliver them to clients, right? It doesn't mean that Pic-Time can't be used as a traditional portfolio. In fact, it's built to create your own portfolio. You can use a custom domain. So if you go to mine, you can go to matsuexcel.photos. I built a custom domain for it where you can just go through there and you can pull up my Pic-Time portfolio / deliverable gallery for people. And you can lock different galleries behind a paywall, what you want to see, what you don't. And honestly, if you are trying to either just, get to that point where you're making it a career or profession, or if you're just a hobbyist and you just want to give things without sending out like a random iCloud link or box or Google Drive link, right? This allows you to track how often your clients and your participants come in, how often it's shared, what's being downloaded, and it retains it for a long period of time. And then also if you want to show off your work, maybe eventually use it as a stepping stone to make it a business. As I mentioned, I used Pic-Time prior to making this video. And to get started, it was just so easy to create a gallery that I'm going to walk you through the basics on how to create a gallery. And actually, I went out today to Huntington Beach and took a couple of street photos. I'm going to create a gallery right now and we're going to do it together. And if you want to learn about my thoughts about this camera, if you know what this is, then make sure you follow the channel and you're going to get that. You can ask questions too, but for now, we're talking about Pic-Time. So I'm actually going to stop from editing because I'm live editing this video, and I'm actually going to create a gallery really quick in Pic-Time. So let's go. First things first, rest in peace, Uncle Phil. Let's go ahead and make this smaller here and drop me down. Okay. Perfect. You can see here, I'm actually looking at my YouTube stuff right now. But let's log into Pic-Time real quick. So let's go to Pic-Time.com. Okay, I'm in my dashboard. I'm going to click a brand new gallery. So I'm going to go new gallery. I'm going to give it a name. Pic-Time video. Okay, that's today's date. It's in English. I want to upload a cover photo. So let me just go ahead and go to my folder here. And I want to go ahead and pick one of these photos. It's going to load up here. And while that cover uploads, I can actually pick the different themes that I want it to look like. All right, and there's a whole plethora. I always say plethora. I know. Don't judge me. So I could choose here what I want, and there you go. It's uploaded. And you can see both how it's going to look on mobile and on, what do you call it? Web. So I could go through these different little ideas and pick the one I like. Maybe I like this one right here. I think that's a nice one. Yeah. It picks colors automatically based on the image. I could change that if I want to, but once I'm done, I can change the focal point if I want to really like pick what's my focal point. So that way it makes sure that it's in center. Go ahead and click continue. Then I can upload my media and I can give a scene. So the nice thing is you could have different scenes for the different like galleries. So like let's say you're doing a wedding. You could do reception, you could do ceremony, you could do family, like parent pictures, whatever the case is. You could actually organize all that and have separate scenes. So I'm just going to say, everything. All right. I'm going to go ahead and put in a photos and clips. Now, I already downloaded the app to install everything. So I'm just going to go ahead and click continue. Photos and clips. Now I can just drag my stuff here. So in this case, I'm actually going to drag this folder right here. Okay. Now you see it's loading in the photos. So it's actually going to do high-res photos as well as a regular gallery. So we'll let that upload here. And upload time should be a little bit faster than normal. We'll see. Well, this is still loading. I can actually keep going. So here's my scene. If I want to add more scenes, I could go ahead and add a scene here. Now that it's all done, if I wanted to upload videos, I can make slideshows if I wanted to, which takes the photos and makes a slideshow. And I could actually add that in the site itself, but I'm not going to do that right now. Gallery setup. So this is a little more bread and butter, if you will. Oh, it's still doing the upload. It may take a minute. Perfect. So I can work in the background as this is progressing. I didn't have to let you sit here forever. But I could go in here and I can actually mark like what kind of event it is. And then based off that, it just keeps the details there. I can set different policies. Like if I'm doing like more mature content, then I could actually mark it as sensitive. Over to discover. Yeah, boudoir galleries, boudoir. If you want to make this gallery private and lock it down, you can check that here. If you want it to be expire after a certain time period, you could do that here as well and set that date. If you want this to show in your portfolio, you check this box here. Otherwise, you take that off and it won't show in your portfolio site. So remember what I talked about? You could have a portfolio of this. That's what triggers the yes and no. This is actually what your portfolio site looks like. So you can see here, based off the occasion, it actually, so if I put under editorial, it's going to classify this under editorial. If you want to gather their email before they enter your gallery, you can actually do this here and create that login. Perfect if you're trying to collect an actual email list for future clients that like advertise discounts and stuff like that. That's cool. Email is a powerful thing to have these days. So they do allow AI imaging. So if you have a big gallery, especially like a wedding or event, you could like find people with the same face. So you could do that if you want. If you don't like AI, just opt out. If you want to be able to share via Facebook or email, check that box. Just do it. If you want clients to be able to add photos to a gallery, like maybe if you had like friends and family want to add their own, so it's like a wedding and they want to keep it, they could do that through here. It's kind of nice. Do you want to allow free high-res downloads or websites downloads for your photos? You check these here. And then they can download the photos. If you want to gatekeep it with a paywall, then don't check those. If you have videos or clips, you could actually feature those, but as part of that here, you just get it all set up. And you can have little wall marks for your stuff, so they can't steal your junk. Do you want to offer an online store where you could purchase these things? You want to leave that checked. Price list is the default. Yeah, I'm assuming you could change it different pricing for different years or your different fiscal years and stuff like that. That's cool. I haven't done that on this site yet, at least on this one. I'm not going to sell these. Why would I sell these? This is like my portfolio. All right. So you can do marketing stuff and actually have different pricing and promotions through here, which is kind of nice. I'm not going to dig into this. There's more in-depth videos for this stuff. Do you want vendors to be able to access this and get access to this? Like if you're working with like maybe, I don't know, a catering company, you want them to get your photos and you want to network with them and share, you have vendors. This share feature has to be done before you can publish it at any point in time. You either have to copy a link and you can use this guest link here where everyone can access it, or let's say you're working with a photographer, a second photographer or someone like that you collab with and you want to get their stuff. You can actually send them a link through here, invite them either through email or send them a link, and then they can actually log in and they can actually upload stuff here as well. So that's kind of nice. Otherwise, you put your client's information here and send it to the client. You can also send yourself a copy if you wish. If you want people to pre-register before they access, aka they can kind of pre-order it, and then once it's live, they'll get a notification. You can have them sign up there. That's pretty cool. So in order to continue, I got to at least get a link. So I'm going to click that button. Once it's done, I can just exit out and I can click continue. Workflow. I'm sure there's a whole bunch of stuff you could do in here. I'm going to skip through it. There's technical stuff. If you want to know, leave a comment. Maybe I'll get into it. Dashboard. This is really cool because you see all the activity of what's being done with your stuff. If you actually sell anything and people are viewing it, you get to see all of that. And then once you're done, it's live. You can preview your gallery, which then is going to take you to what you just built. And look at that. I built it. And I can scroll down and I can look at all the images I took. How cool is that? I was totally overexposed. I actually like that shot. I really was not. What was that, crooked? I gotta find it. Okay. Anyway, enough of this. There, I made a site. Now you can get started for free. The free plan gets you 10 gigabytes of photo storage and 1 gig of video storage. It allows you to create a gallery or galleries and be able to share it with your clients. They can order prints and do all that kind of stuff, but you're not going to be able to brand it, essentially like a custom branding of like yourwebsite.com, right? And all that. So you're kind of limited to the features, but you can get a taste of what it's like. However, if you do decide to upgrade, that's when you start seeing more benefits. So you get up storage both for photo and for video. You actually start getting into more being able to customize your storefront as well. You get access to their premium actual media printing capabilities. So you can actually order prints at a higher quality and stuff like that. And if you join the highest, you get like unlimited photo storage. You get like 60 gigs of video storage, which in this day and age is plenty for clients, especially, you know, unless you're doing like a full like movie or whatever the case may be. If you decide to go through that link, not only do you get the free trial, like I was saying before, but if you move to a paid plan, you actually get an extra month for free. So think about it. If you're serious about it, try it out either way. And if you don't like it, you can cancel. You don't even need a credit card to sign up for the free trial. So why not take it for a spin? But if you do sign up, then just know you're helping the channel and you're keeping the lights on before they go out. So final thoughts. Honestly, I've been looking for something for on a good chunk of time now. And the last thing I ended up using was Amazon Prime for photos because you got a limited number of photos. And I could deliver stuff to clients, but I never knew when they downloaded it, if the link expired, and sometimes I had some weird issues sharing the link. It doesn't always allow me to sort everything or present it in a nice manner. And honestly, it's not professional, in my opinion. So being able to move my gallery over to something like Pic-Time has been a huge step up in the professional game. And again, if you're at that teetering point or you're feeling like it's time, definitely look into it, consider it. You will not regret it. Trust me. If you have if you're trying to sign up or if you're questioning whether or not you want to start, any questions at all, please leave them in the comments below. I would love to assist you. Or you could also hit me up on my socials. You can follow me on Instagram at thematsuexcel, or X if you have X. You know, I'll leave my thing in every single social outlet you could contact me. Just say, hey, I saw the Pic-Time and I got questions. I'll happy to sit down and have a discussion. Maybe not sit down in person, you know, per se, unless you go to like TwitchCon. If you go to TwitchCon, find me, but that's another story. Again, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Subscribe to this channel if you like this kind of content, or if you want more, you know, things to come, like this guy. Then subscribe. Otherwise, check out these plethora of videos that I got, because you might like those. I'm Joe. This has been Matsu Excel. And as always, I'm going to go shut up and create now. Well, in this case, edit. I always do that. I say shut up and create, but I just have to edit.